Okay,
All
go.
right.
Fuck it.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Alright, so this is
So-
Bleed, ran by Studio. He ran this in SGDQ 2014, so if you want to hear him talk about it, go there. If you want to hear two people talk about it who have never played the game before, then stay here.
Yeah, it's gonna go pretty great. This is a game. There's currently lots of shots being, like, a ton of shots. It's actually
Okay.
pretty great.
So I did a little bit of research, and other than shots being fired, you have dashes, and you kill bad guys, and that's the game. So I think our job is done.
Nice. Good work.
Yeah. But anyway,
Alright, so-
you have about 3 dashes. They're really fast. I think there are different kinds of dashes, but stuff like that. If you played Smash Bros, apparently it's similar to Pikachu. And the control is very control-y, and it's very fluid.
Controls usually are pretty controlly, yes.
That's what I've heard. I can't confirm it, but that's what I've heard.
Good point. Some sort of combo system that like upgrades your gun, I think, or gives you a new gun that wrecks things.
Oh yeah, so there's a gun in this game that the damage from it is actually determined based on your score, which you can see in the top right hand corner.
Oh, nice
So
touch.
score is determined. Basically, you lose score if you get hit by enemies or if you don't kill enemies quick. So this game really incentivizes you killing enemies quick, fast, and often, and also dodging enemies' attacks and stuff like that. So in some points during the run, you'll actually see him slow down a bit. That's not actually because he's bad, even if he is. That's actually just because he needs to keep that score meter up. Like if you look up there right now, you can see he's got a D. That's pretty bad. He's probably going to get that up pretty soon, although I don't know how much it matters for this section.
Yeah, it probably matters more for bosses, I would assume. These little guys are dying pretty quick. Keeps getting hit though. I don't think this runner has run this game in like the past year or something. So he's doing a great job coming out of nowhere doing this run for us when we're ahead of schedule. Also, shout outs to all of our runners for being way ahead of schedule because they're all awesome and great at video games.
Yeah, definitely shoutouts to all the runners. You know, I organized a lot of this. Chops and all the restreamers and all the mods in this channel have done a tremendous job with everything. I can't thank everyone enough for this, and we've got another day after this, which is pretty crazy, actually.
This has been a pretty dang fun marathon, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this story. The plot's pretty simple. You're a character, I believe, called Rin, something like that, and you want to be a hero, essentially. And your reason for wanting to be a hero is that you look at all these other heroes, and you see that they are old, fat, and lazy. So you, for some reason, just decide that the way to become a hero is to kill all of the other heroes. So, as you can see here, you don't just straight up go and kill the heroes. You have to get through all their henchmen first, obviously.
Makes
There
sense.
are a few like auto scrollers. There's a lot of RNG. Pretty soon, somewhere there's like boulders that'll fall down. There's a lot of RNG in this game, and RNG
Good help.
especially can make it really brutal.
We did have some boulders falling down in the last level.
Yeah, that was that level then. So yeah, 7 levels. I assume 7 bosses.
This is a pretty difficult game. Seems
This is a really difficult game.
pretty hard to avoid damage and keep your combo up. Whoop.
So he's changed into the chainsaw now. It looks like the chainsaw is pretty cool because it does like tremendous, amazing damage, but it's only melee, so it's kind of limited. So you can see he's one-shotting all of these enemies here. He's dodging a lot of the damage as long as he hits them before they hit him. But once they get up at close and they're like swarmed on him, he can get hit a bit and have a bit of trouble. Looks
Yeah.
like one game over.
I think there's a checkpoint system.
Yep.
Looks like this is a quick kill on the
unlike
boss.
this next game. This next game does not have a good save system. We'll just...
Looks like he's
say that.
killing the boss really quick and trying. It's alright.
Apparently, studio's
believe-
choking hard.
We have word
that's
from
okay.
an inside source that Studio is currently choking hard. It's okay. We believe in Studio.
We totally believe in him.
Alright, I think he did it.
Yeah, DH, what is it? Invisible War. Totally has a really good save system.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Pretty good.
Alright, that was... Either that was a mini-boss in the last area, or this is a really short level. Assume it was a mini-boss.
So I'm just gonna let you appreciate this boss fight.
He did it.
Yep, you can
You
see
were-
up in that top right hand corner he got an S. So he was attacking quick and he didn't get hit.
Alright, next up we have the Racer.
This is probably where Splatoon got their ranking system from. Splatoon is another really cool game. I love it so much. It's such a great shooter that unfortunately did not get submitted. I was very, very disappointed.
I'm indifferent.
That
Seems like
was
all the levels
that
are
stage.
pretty different. Previous one was stage 3. This is 4. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yes. So right after this, I believe, is an auto-scroller. Right now he's dodging all the spiders' attacks.
Right now, Uni is giving us some lip in the chat. I would like to suggest that we ban Uni.
Hey, I said what I knew about the game.
It's true, Uni is pretty good at showing up and complaining about games he's never played. Speaking of, he got Fallout 4, and I am really excited to hear his views on that. I feel they're going to be really entertaining.
Yeah, so this is an auto-scroller, and throughout this he's trying to maintain his S rank. He can do that by... Basically, he has to stay in between all those shots, which is really difficult, actually. So normally, this boss moves really, really super fast, but by slowing down time and using that ability, you can actually hit her.
This seems very effective.
Yeah, you saw an
Broken
example,
if necessary.
or you will at least. Yeah, there we go. Our audio might also be delayed, I'm not sure, so...
Well, we're watching Hitbox, so it should be the same as what the stream sees.
Oh, I guess, yeah. So you can actually play co-op in this game too.
Oh, neat. Go
Yeah,
friends win.
I can imagine co-op in this game would be pretty cool. And basically how co-op works is that you share the same screen vision, and you just have, it would just be like kind of like LC Duel, I guess, where you can just see both players on the same screen.
I wonder if it's just broken. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess in the co-op run, it's kind of good, kind of bad. In the co-op run, basically, you have one person do all the dodging, and then the other person just does all the attacking, basically, it looks like.
11 seconds.
So you have faster boss fights, but not double movement. So it's faster, but at the same time, it's a bit less stylish, I guess. This boss is pretty brutal apparently for new players. I can see why.
Yeah, it seems to be all memorization.
Yeah. So this boss has a risky quick kill, this upcoming one. I doubt Studio's going for it, but we'll see.
I hope he is.
First, obviously, he has to survive these orbs. So you can fight this next boss head on, or you can sneak behind him and get some more damage on him quick. So, oh, he's going for the chainsaw. Oh.
I think he did the
Did
thing.
he get it?
I'm pretty sure he just did the thing.
I think he got about... Oh, did he? I can't tell. Yeah, he got it. Wow.
Neat.
Yeah, so the reason that that's so risky is that if you mess up, you'll just get stuck. You won't really be able to do much. You'll pretty much just automatically die. Oh, you can see he went down to a D range in the top left there, or top right rather.
Seems like we're getting more lip from the chat. It's hard to get hype when you have no sound for video since you'd just be hearing yourself.
Yeah, so that pink rocket is what he's looking for. And then you just attach it with the pink and it dies. We are on, it looks like the second last level now.
Mission 6. Looks like this is an auto-scroller inside of an apple. Giant apple? Creative.
So, like, you guys probably noticed that he's playing on normal. Basically, the difficulty, it seems like your HP doesn't change at all. I don't think enemy damage changes, but they just have like a million more attacks and harder difficulties.
So how come this isn't played on easy?
Who knows? I don't know. This is more interesting, apparently.
Thank you, Shadow.
Yeah, from our inside source. Apparently this is the hardest boss in the game. Ooh.
And he gets it first try.
There we
Well
go.
done.
So after this, all these little like bubbles that he's killing, out of them can come these little, so these little yellow things. Basically, you don't want to fire too much here, else those can hit you, and they tend to shoot at you. You'll see it down here.
Pesky.
So right here, he wants to get a S rank if he can, for the Dragon Heart boss, which is up next.
Oh. Some of our voices need a little bit of rest after previous performances on this stream.
So this is the last boss of this stage, and after this, I believe it's just one more level.
Takes him down with a single hit.
Alright, so this is the final boss of the game. So, Hall of Heroes, you see like statues of all the heroes that you've killed before.
you really hero if you've murdered so many heroes?
Apparently, yes, you are. So it's very easy to get hit by projectiles from behind here, just because the corridors are so straightforward. And they can shoot from behind you really easily.
Typical cutscenes. Now that is quite innovative. Some hot speed check.
So these are refights, basically kind of earlier bosses, I guess, but they're a little bit modified.
Good old boss rush.
In this one, she doesn't do her first form attack.
Yeah, there really hasn't been all that much bleeding going on in this.
Well, Studio only died in like that one spot too.
I don't think there was even much blood when that happened.
No. What a shame. PG 14, I believe. It's very shooty though. This game definitely has a good shots to time ratio.
Yes, yes it does. Better than other games that we've had on this marathon.
Next year we're gonna hire someone to count every shot done on stream for every game.
And taking a death there, unfortunately.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so a lot of what he's doing here is, if you pay attention up to the score meter in the top right, be sure he always wants to be at S.
It would make sense.
It would. Yeah, the reason he's not at S right now is just that he's getting hit too much. You can look in the top left and see his health right there.
Generally, in a game, lower health is bad.
Ooh, close. You can see these bosses look absolutely brutal. And Studio hasn't played in like a year, so props to him.
He is still holding his own so far.
So when these guys die, they just explode into more blobs, which obviously is pretty dangerous when you have 1 health. Oh.
I have faith in our studio. We can do it.
So you can see he's kind of prioritizing them, and then they explode and go into all these little blobs. So a lot of what he's doing is just trying to maintain good distance and space. That's why you can see him going over the top of the map.
He has now obtained an S rank.
And this next boss, I believe, is the last boss, and he has a quick kill that you can choose to do.
It's the greatest hero of all time.
And time.
Time. Greatest hero of all time is dead. 2007.
2007.
Almost cuts the 20. And everybody loves him.